What do you got there, Heidi?
Oh, Thaddeus, I have a new safety manual from my new Pixel XL.
Do you even know what the most harmful EMF or microwave radiation is at your home?
Oh my god, don't ever do that.
Oh, I got a text. Oh, I'm on the internet.
Oh my gosh.
Do I need to be taller?
Yes. Oh, much better.
Oh, look at it. That's our intro. You can't call it intro if you say intro.
Did you want me to read it to you?
So the thing that everybody gets in their cell phone and throws away, or I guess on an iPhone, it's built into your iPhone if you go to settings. But yeah, that's the safety manual that no one ever reads.
Exactly. Safety and warranty is what we're going to read.
We're going to read that to people?
Well, if I read it to you, you'd be bored out of your mind.
Yes.
But I just wanted to show everybody the first entire page and a half of the safety manual talks about damaging your phone and its accessories.
Very important not to damage your phone.
Very important. Not to set it on fire, and how to remove the plastic film. It's very important. Number one.
It is. Take the film off your phone.
Yeah.
You can't be surveilled and tracked if your phone doesn't work.
Exactly. Or do not puncture or crush your phone. That's interesting. Oh. Anyway, down to about half the page on page 3, it says maintain a minimum separation distance of 1.0 centimeters or 0.4 inches between your body and the phone.
So anytime your phone is on, you have to keep it a half inch away from you or more. So that means, I don't even have a phone here. Let's just pretend I have a phone. So if I'm on my phone and I'm scrolling through Instagram, that's probably too close because I'm touching it.
Yeah.
And that's more than a half inch. So how do I use my smartphone without actually touching it?
How do you use your phone without touching it?
What the heck? Okay, why does it tell me not to touch my phone?
Well, here on page 4, it says safety of radio frequency emissions. Your phone emits radio frequency energy during use, according to the USA Federal Communications Commission, or the FCC. Quote, some health and safety interest groups have interpreted certain reports to suggest that wireless devices may be linked to cancer and other illnesses, posing potential greater risks for children than adults. While these assertions have gained increased public attention, currently no scientific evidence establishes a causal link between wireless device use and cancer or other illnesses, end quote. Additional information from the FCC.gov.
Oh my God. Okay, so that's awesome. The FCC consists of 4 people. So FCC is a government-run organization that regulates the safety of our cell phones, and it consists of 4 people, none of which is a scientist or a doctor, none of which is a researcher, and the head of the FCC was the head of the wireless lobbying group for 14 years. So ultimately, as this paper states, this is a Harvard paper right here, harvard.edu, captured agency, how the FCC is dominated by the industry it presumably regulates. So first of all, I have a problem with the FCC. Second of all, that statement says there has been no scientific evidence that proves a link between cell phone use and cancer,
Right.
or health effects. I'm just going to read to you, and don't believe me. You can go and look this up yourself. This
You
is
should go look it up yourself.
also the U.S. government, National Toxicology Program, National Institute of Health. So ntp.gov, federal government. This study was done in '99 and completed in 2014 on 2G and 3G cell phones, not on 5G. And it said, what did the study find? So you can go to the U.S. government federal website, not a special interest group, the U.S. federal government. The NTP study found exposure to radio frequency used by cell phones in 1G and 2G found clear evidence of tumors in the hearts of rats. Okay, and then we're just going to go down to the end, and it says the results are based on NTP's 4 categories of evidence that a substance may cause cancer. The 4 categories are clear evidence, highest level evidence you can prove something causes cancer, all the way to no evidence, which is the lowest. What did the study find? Clear evidence of tumors in rats, some evidence of brain cancer, and some evidence of adrenal cancer.
So clear evidence is the highest, some evidence is the second highest.
Right, so the highest level of evidence that something causes cancer is clear evidence, then some evidence, then equivocal evidence, then no evidence. The US government found clear evidence that cell phones cause cancer. It's right in this study, which you can find on the US government website. This is absolutely not a special interest group. This is the US government that studied in a definitive 14-year, $25 million study to prove cell phones were safe, proved that they cause cancer. And that's 1G and 2G. We're on to 5G.
Can we talk about the SAR, the specific absorption rate?
So the SAR you find as the safety standard. It's what the FCC calls the safety standard to make sure cell phones are safe enough to use. And it's the only test that's done on cell phones to prove they're safe.
So in this booklet, it says these devices should be used in a manner such that the potential for human contact during normal operation is minimized. What does that mean?
So the SAR, the specific absorption rate, all it really does is it looks at how much heat is transferred from your cell phone, from the radiation in your cell phone to your body.
Okay.
And if it heats your body up above a certain amount, they claim that causes harm from heat. Cell phones don't work. Microwave radiation and wireless radiation, it doesn't work off heat. It works off other biological effects. So calcium voltage gated channels and a whole bunch of other things that the wireless radiation does to your body. It does that not through heat, but through other means. Yet all the FCC studies for safety is heat. And they are even saying that if you use your cell phone too close to your body, including touching your body, then it causes enough heat to cause problems and human health concerns. So even the heat from the cell phone, if you use it for more than 6 minutes, touching your skin in any way is bad.
Oh, so they're saying that measurement is based off if it causes heat, and it actually is the microwave radiation that's causing the damage.
So the microwave radiation and the radiation coming off your phone can cause your body to heat up. And that heat causes damage to the body.
Okay.
When you heat the cells of the body too high, it causes damage. So cellular radiation and microwave radiation heats up your body. But that's not where the major damage is coming from. The major damage is that cell phone radiation causes voltage-gated calcium channels to open, which causes free radicals, which causes cancer.
So are there different standards between the US and European standards?
Every country has different cell phone and radiation standards. So the US and the UK have the standards that have the highest levels of radiation. So I've got, and special interest groups, just going back, this is a paper from the Bioinitiative report, bioinitiative.org. There's 5,000 documented studies of wireless radiation causing biological changes and harm to humans. You can look those up yourself too. What I wanted to show is the radiation changes, which I tried to collect here, and it's basically saying the FCC allows 6,000 milliwatts per centimeter squared. That's just a measure of radiation on the surface of your skin in a centimeter. 6,000 is the safe level that the FCC says. The Bioinitiative report through these 5,000 studies found the safe level was 0.003. So FCC says 6,000. These 5,000 studies led them to believe it should be 0.003. So we are exposing our bodies to a ton of radiation because we don't just irradiate ourselves when we put our phone to our head or when we turn our phone on. This phone acts as a receiver and an antenna for microwaves. So microwaves are bombarding our body from the cell towers, which are all around our neighborhoods and our cities and our homes 24 hours a day. Everybody that I know has a Wi-Fi router in their house and at work, and that is sending microwave radiation through our bodies 24 hours a day. And then we're using Bluetooth headphones and Bluetooth speakers and Bluetooth everything else. Your car probably has Bluetooth in it, and it's probably sending out a Bluetooth signal the entire time you're in your car. So no matter where you are in your life at any one point during the day, 24 hours a day, we're bathing in these microwave radiation signals. And the FCC research even says in this book that, and if you go to the fcc.gov, you can go to their website, but it says this study isn't really that great because it irradiated rats for longer than humans would have been around cell phone radiation because it was irradiating them 24 hours a day. So they're trying to say you don't use your phone 24 hours a day. Do you know anyone that doesn't put their phone next to their bed turned on? So they're irradiating themselves 24 hours a day, and their Wi-Fi is turned on. They're irradiating themselves 24 hours a day. And the Bluetooth and the wireless signals from the cell phone towers are beaming into your house nonstop 24 hours a day. So I don't know how they could even say that rats receive more radiation, and that was 1G and 2G. This is 5G.
Well, how many antennas are on the cell phone? Like, how does that work?
So that's the other interesting thing. And you'll notice that on this, you think there's one antenna because we used to have those little pull-up antennas, and that was actually better with those antennas you could kind of pull up because you could direct that away from your head. Now the antennas are built into the device, and not only do they receive microwave radiation, but they emit microwave radiation from the antenna. So what happens is there's probably at least 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 antennas inside of here. Why? Because you need an antenna for Bluetooth, you need an antenna for cellular data, you need an antenna to connect to the cell signal for talk and text, you need an antenna for the Wi-Fi. Sometimes there's antennas to link up to the European standard cell towers as well. So every one of those antennas, most people just leave them on all the time. So the closer this is to you, you've got 4 or 5 antennas radiating your body with microwave radiation. You can just turn most of those off. You either put it in airplane mode and turn all of them off, or if you're just on Wi-Fi, turn everything off but the Wi-Fi. You don't need Bluetooth and cellular data and all those on all the time.
So stay tuned to our next video, and we'll actually show you how to do that.
We'll show you how to turn those off.
Yeah, and we'll show you with the machine. That measures.
We have a meter that measures microwave radiation that's emitted.
That we'll show you in the next video. Thanks for watching.